Here we have a SAT math question. There is a graph over here. Okay, let's go with the information here. The graph of the function f where y equals to f of x models the total cost y in dollars for a certain video game system and x games. What is the best interpretation of the slope of the graph in this context? Okay, here we have y on the vertical axis and y represents the total cost in dollars, and we have x on the horizontal axis. It represents the number of games. Okay, so we have to answer the question, what is the best interpretation of the slope? Usually, what's the formula for slope? Actually, the general formula for slope is a change in y value divided by change in x value. So we have to measure the change in y value with respect to the change in x value. Okay, when I look at the graph over here, when x is equal to 0, the value of y is 100. That is y-intercept. Okay, so what's happening when I increase the value of x by 1? That is when x equals to 1, the value of y is 125, because the corresponding value over here is 125, because it comes within it's the exact middle value of 100 and 150. And what is the value of y when x equals to 2? Clearly it's 150. So what is the value of when x is equal to 3? It's 175. When x is equal to 4, it's 200. So when every time when I increase the value of x by 1 unit, y increases by 25 units. So when x is when the value of x increases by 1 unit, the increase in y value is 25. That is, when the number of games is increased by 1 and the total cost increases by $25. So this is a slope. So clearly the slope tells us the cost of one game is $25. So when we look at the options over here, so the correct answer choice for this question is option A. So there is each game costs $25.